YouTube, what's good? How you doing today? It's your boy Will, back in the building with another video. I need to find a new intro. I just feel like I do that all the time. Anyways, what's good, y'all? How are you guys doing today? I'm doing pretty good. Chilling like a villain. Really excited for today's video. We're going to be looking at the Cololite light strip. What makes this LED light strip super dope is they took the IC technology to a whole new level. So you already know, if you're familiar with my channel, about light strips and how LED lights work. We talk a lot about that. Anyways, what makes this strip really dope is it takes the IC technology to a whole nother level. Each individual bead of the LED strip can be a single color. Now that is freaking dope, right? This is the first LED strip that I've got a chance to test out that really utilizes the IC technology and takes it to a whole nother level. If you guys are excited and want to know more about the Cololite strip, sit back, relax, and enjoy. Let's go ahead and jump into the unboxing. This LED strip is gonna work with your Amazon Smart Assistant, Google Smart Assistant, and your HomeKit. Of course, you got your 16 million colors with RGB deliciousness, music sync. This is IP65 waterproof. This is gonna be 2 meters, which is 6.6 feet long. First thing you're gonna get is your user manual, and this is gonna give you all the basic information you need to know about this LED strip. Next thing you're gonna get is some corner clips. You also get this little small pen tool, and this is going to be used for the controller to set up the LED strip. Next thing you're going to get is your adapter or controller. Left side is going to be your reset button. The center button is a physical button which you can cycle through some dynamic effects. The last button is going to be your mic, which is used for music sync modes. Next thing you're going to get is a connection line, and this basically goes from the controller into the LED strip. And lastly, you're going to get your RGB LED light strip. It looks like that this can be cut about every LED, which makes customizing the length to your needs very simple. If you look right here, there's a 5-pin connector. This is powered by USB. I like when things use USB because I think it's easier to power this up. Now let's go ahead and set this up. Now, this app is available on Android or iOS. You're gonna type in Cololite. This is the app right here. You're gonna download the app and create an account. To add a new device, you're gonna hit the 3-line menu at the top left, hit the plus and add. We're adding the light strip, so we're gonna select the light strip. This one is the 60 LEDs per meter version, so I'll click on that. You're gonna use a 90-degree angle connecting line to go into the controller, and you're gonna use the other flat side to go into the LED strip. The app literally walks you through step by step how to do this, but we're gonna go through really quick. You're gonna use that small pen tool that I showed you earlier to press the reset button down on the control box for 5 seconds, and use your phone's camera to scan the HomeKit code on the manual. And there's also the same HomeKit code at the bottom of the controller. Now this is the HomeKit setup, so you're gonna pick a location. You're gonna pick a name for your LED strip. I'm gonna call mine TV unit because guess where I'm putting it? On the TV unit? Yes, I am. And right here in the app, it is asking you how many LEDs do you have on your strip. So again, this is the 60 LEDs per meter, and this is a 2-meter strip, which means I have 120. So we're gonna put in 120 here. As you can see right here in the top right hand corner, you have a menu which gives you a few selections to do things like sync with HomeKit, save effect, all that fun stuff in device settings. I'm not gonna go any more deeper than that because it's self-explanatory. Right here you have your power, so you can automatically turn it on and off. Right here you have your eye shield, and this basically means the brightness. This is the brightest that this can go, and I think it's pretty bright. Right here I can adjust the speed of the effect. It's really cool the way that the LEDs are moving throughout the strip. I think it looks really dope. The colors are very vibrant and blending well with my little backdrop I got going on. Continuing on, here some more dynamic effects that's already here. So I'm just gonna slide through a few of them. This one is the circus. I really like this one too. It's like cherry blossom, so white and pink, and it's moving it throughout the LED strip, which is creating like, it's it's a vibe, bro. It's a vibe. Right here at the bottom, I can go ahead and select through my different dynamic effects, which are already pre-made for me like we just did by sliding. You can also slide to the left, and this is going to be all of the solid colors. So we're going to make our own. So as you can already see right in here, they have some additional ones that you can select. I'm not going to go through all of this, but I just want to show you that there are some more customization that you can add to your palette. Now tricolor becomes a part of this dynamic effects selection that's scrollable. You have another option in customizing dynamic effects default. In this area, you can customize this even further. In here, you have different names like breathe, you see shadow, you have flash. These different words mean a different way the LEDs interact with the strip. So if we click flicker white and hit apply, now it's gonna do this flicker effect. I have 32 different modes of speed of this effect. Then I have more selections. This first one right here is a solid blink on and off. So if I click the next one, now it's like more of a rapid. And if I continue on, now it's like moving through here. This is super dope in my opinion for this. Oh, I like that one. Now look at that. That's a whole nother effect. Again, it's a lot of stuff in here to play with. Let's take a little deep dive into the advanced section. So as you can see right here, we have mode. I have 3 selection. I have all, I have move or radio. So if I click on radio, so as you can see with radio selected, is going to the middle of the strip and dispersing the colors to go the opposite directions. Now bruh, you can't tell me this ain't super dope. Now we have the official lab, and this is some pre-made effects that somebody made and loaded up here. And you can also see that we can create our own. You got bounce, so if we click this, there's like 3 different colors chasing each other on a strip. And I just think this is super dope that this is even able to do that. So you can actually create your own. So you can create yourself a dynamic effect or a static effect. Dynamic effect is gonna basically mean motion, and a static effect is all the LEDs one color. So we're gonna do a dynamic effect. If you really wanna get, you know, deep dive into this, you really can. This LED strip that you can see on screen right now represents the LED strip. So you can see all individual beads on this LED strips. I made the first LED red, and as you can see, it's just one LED right here red. Really dope though how you can make each individual LED on the strip a whole different color. This technology where you can utilize one LED is going to be beneficial for doing things like the way it moves without making this a big, long and drawn out thing. I think you understand what this is and how to make your own effect. So anyways, I could go ahead and hit save. Right now I have one custom effect. So if I go ahead here and now make another frame, I'm gonna zoom through this real quick. Everything is now set. We're gonna hit preview to see how the 3 things come together. As you see now, it is doing the 3 different frames that I made. Now I honestly ain't got the time to sit here and color each individual LED. I ain't got that type of time. I'm just gonna stick with the quick function modes like I showed you guys earlier. Since the LED strip has the IC chip in each individual LED, you're able to customize each individual LED. We're gonna just play some music. I'm gonna go through the functions so you can see the LED interacting with music. Let's go. The quickest way that we can get into the music function inside the Colorlight app is going to be pressing bottom right. You just click that, and right here you have the option to choose between mobile mic, which is going to be your phone, or you can choose the device mic, which I showed you guys earlier. We're going to pick device mic. At the top section, you have regular pattern. If we click on default, you have some advanced options. These words describe how the LEDs interact with each other in the colors. So if we go to shadow blue and we apply that, now it is acting in a shadow. It has a nice feng shui of colors. You get the point. Now I'm gonna go ahead and play some music. Final thoughts on the Colorlight LED light strip. I think that this is a good quality product. It does live up to the name of being independently addressable on each individual LED. Pros and cons. I think this LED strip does a really good job producing the colors and making them very bright and vivid. This is powered by USB, which means that it's going to be easy to power this up. It is independently addressable, like we went through earlier, and we saw how you can independently control each LED on the entire strip. I really love that because it opens up lots of possibilities. I love how you can do like the DIY mode, and I'm able to choose certain colors that represent my vibe and make that effect come to life in a few different ways. My first con with this is the controller is like way too big for this LED strip. It looks very awkward on the back of my TV unit too. The USB cable to the controller is a little short, like it barely hits the floor at like desk height. I think that the cable needs to be like a little bit longer. The adhesive on the back of the LED strip does not stick well at all. The LED strip like just kept almost falling off. I would say the Colorlight app is like a little weird to get used to, but I feel like once you get used to the Colorlight app, it is a piece of cake to use, and I actually find it much more easy to navigate, to change different effects and stuff like that versus others. I really do love the fact that you can customize all the dynamic effects when it comes to speed and brightness of the way the LEDs interact. I really love this LED strip. I'm gonna be buying a few more to put around in my studio. I'll leave links down in the description where you can pick up some Colorlight LED strips. I hope that this was educational. Hope that you guys enjoyed this video, had some fun hanging out with your boy Will. If you did, please don't forget to leave your boy a big thumbs up. If you're still watching at this point, we friends now, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I'm gonna holler at y'all next week in my next video. Deuces. To create more awesome videos like this, and I know you want to see it, right? Speaking of seeing more videos, if you're not subscribed, please go ahead down in the